Namaste, good evening. I'm Naveen Gursidaya, your self empowerment coach. I empower students, employees, and business owners overcome challenges in their lives and achieve peak performance by enabling them to go deep within. Welcome to today's live session with me. On these sessions, I actually plan and attempt to bring in some unique topics which are new to many of the listeners, people who join me, and also something to learn from these particular topics and the pointers under these topics. So I thank one and all who join me every day at 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time without fail. I'm truly, truly humbled, and I'm so glad that you find time to join me every day, which gives me a lot of enthusiasm and encouragement to come up with these unique pointers and topics without fail every day from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So, the theme for this week is about lifestyle. Yesterday, we spoke about the pain of unhealthy lifestyle, the pricks of unhealthy lifestyle. Today, the topic is to see what are the unique factors which are associated with a healthy lifestyle. So, with that, thanking all of you who have joined me, let me get into the discussion. Topic is, as I said, unique benefits of a healthy lifestyle. Before I begin, I would like to welcome all those people who have joined me today. I have Shobha ma'am joining in. Thank you so much, Shobha ma'am. Good evening. Thank you for hashtag live as well. Truly appreciate your time. Ramnath, thank you so much for joining in. Namaste. Appreciate your time, Ram. Jyoti, thank you so much for joining in. Truly appreciate your time. Even though you have customer calls, you kind of manage the schedule and join in on a regular basis. Truly appreciate it, and thanks for hashtag live. Hi Rupashri, thank you so much for joining in and thanks for hashtag live. Truly appreciate everyone's interest of coming here and joining me on these sessions. Today, I had a request for everybody. I would mention the request now, and I would also mention the request later before ending the session. The request is, if any of you, having seen the topics which I cover, having seen the value which I presume all of you get in these sessions, in the comment section, I would request you to put in what topics you would want to hear from me, and I'll certainly put in my thoughts and my efforts in coming up with these topics, or coming up with live sessions on these topics, which can be again appealing to you, which is something which you can relate and take home as well. So, as and how we proceed further, not now, maybe I would request you to, for now, kindly concentrate on the live session. And later, if you can put in the topics in the comment section, I'll collate all of them and I promise to look into them and present them in my live sessions in the upcoming days as well. Beanadi Johnson, thank you, Beanadi. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate the hashtag live. Okay, so with that, let's begin today's topic, unique benefits of a healthy lifestyle. So this session is not about what is healthy lifestyle. Okay, this is about the uniqueness which are there in a healthy lifestyle. So let's try and understand what they are. Before that, I would request you to kindly visit my website naveenguru.com, which has a lot of information on self empowerment. It also mentions about my coaching program, which is Empowerment for Excellence. And tomorrow, the website will be updated. By end of the week, the website will be updated with the course details of my recently launched Empowered Memory Blueprint online course as well. Okay, So, having mentioned that, let me get into the first pointer. Drinking hot water. I'm not telling you that drinking hot water is a healthy lifestyle. I'm sure all of you know. But what are the unique benefits of drinking hot water? So, hot water, when you drink, it actually regulates the body temperature. Many people think, and especially the Western culture, is to drink ice cold water or water with ice or fridge water, refrigerator water. But drinking hot water actually regulates the temperature of the body. And how that happens? When you drink more and more hot water, the body produces more sweat. So it's equal to you going on a jog, you going on a run, or you going on a brisk walk. When you sweat, the body produces sweat in order to regulate the temperature. Similarly, drinking hot water produces enough sweat for the body to automatically regulate the temperature. So many people believe that if it is summer, I should be drinking cold water, I should be drinking cold drinks. But that's not the fact. The uniqueness in this healthy lifestyle aspect of drinking hot water is even in summer, if you continue to drink hot water, then it helps the body produce more sweat, and that sweat regulates the body temperature, maintains an optimum temperature which is required for the body. It's not that sweat comes up and then the temperature of the body goes down. It's not like that. Drinking hot water in all 12 months of the year is advisable because it produces sweat and helps the body system to maintain a proper regulation which is required for healthy functioning of the body. And this also negates the fact that in cold during winter and in cold temperatures you should be drinking hot water, and in summers you should be drinking chilled or cold water. That is the initial satisfaction which kicks in when we do that. It is the pleasure, the brain, the different parts of brains which are associated. The cerebellum is the one which is associated with that. So that kicks in and gives you a pleasure when you drink hot water in winter and when you drink cold water in summer. So that's just for pleasure. It's something equal to even bad habits like smoking, drinking, and drugs, right? That gives pleasure, and that's why we get habituated with those bad things. Any human being would get habituated with those bad things. So it is something similar. The concept is similar, wherein drinking hot water during winter and cold water during summer is actually having an adverse effect on the system. Hence, it is advisable to drink hot water throughout the year and keep the body temperature regulated. Now, let's take a look at the next pointer. Exercising when feeling tired. So this is the unique point. Exercising every day, workout, walking, morning, evening walking, all of that, that needs to be done during the day. But here, what I'm talking about is exercising when feeling tired. Okay. So what happens is when you're feeling tired, some of the hormones, the energy producing hormones, or some of the hormones which bring in the enthusiasm and all that pumping of energy, they are low. That's what happens when you are tired. But if you exercise when you're tired, then the blood flows at a faster pace because we are exercising, and those hormones which have become lesser in quantity in our system, they get produced more because you start exercising when you are tired. So this is collateral or contrary to the belief that when we are tired we go to sleep. But the uniqueness of us working out when we feel tired is actually giving positive results by the blood pressure going up, producing the right amount of hormones which kick in a lot of energy and enthusiasm in our system for us to go ahead and work, work further or carry out our daily activities. So something which you can relate to this particular point is when you are outside, not at home. When you are outside, you have lunch or heavy lunch. Many people who go to offices for business or employment can relate to it. People usually go for a walk, and that's exactly related to these concepts. They do not work out, but they go for a walk, which can avoid them avoid them from going to sleep. So hence it is advisable that if at all you are feeling tired, it need not be just after lunch, it can be any time when you feel tired, do some exercising which can pump in those hormones and supply you with energy. So before I move on, let's see what comments have come in. Dr. Anisha joins us on Facebook today. Hi, Dr. Anisha. Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you for hashtag live. A perfect session for a doctor to join, and I'm so happy you made it, Dr. Anisha. So as and how I would be coming up with these pointers, would request you to share your comments as well, which would help in making this entire session pumped up with qualified comments coming in from the doctor as well. So just think, I hope all of you can see me. There was a bit of a, I don't know, there's just blank screen which came in. So there's this camera which is coming in front. Okay, so now just for Dr. Anisha's benefit, the first topic I discussed about is drinking hot water helps you manage the helps the body to regulate the temperature throughout the year, and exercising when feeling tired pumps in the energy hormones. That's what I spoke about. And third pointer, the unique point which helps us maintain a, there is some system problem. I don't know why there is an issue today. I'm sorry. I hope all of you are there and you are able to see me, because the mobile phone which I'm using for Instagram live might be disturbing the screen here. So I hope all of you can see me. Just give me a moment. The camera has gone a bit dull. Okay, apologies for the technical difficulties. I don't know. Technology is here to bother us, so that keeps happening. All right. So Dr. Anisha says, sure. Thank you so much, Dr. Anisha. Thank you. Truly appreciate that. All right. The topic which I was talking about is cold temperatures. Cold temperature reduces allergy, inflammation, and increases better thinking. What happens is when we are in cold temperature, the body regulates heat, as I said, contrary to what I said earlier. The way it regulates, giving in maintaining the body temperature, when you drink cold water, hot temperature goes in, the body regulates the temperature. And cold temperature outside, it's a proven fact. The research has said that it reduces allergy and inflammation and better thinking, because the body tries to maintain the temperature and pumps in those hormones which are necessary for it to maintain a healthy warm body instead of susceptible to the cold temperature outside. So many of us think that if we go outside, we might catch cold, or yeah, an overexposure certainly, but people fear cold temperature and stop continuing with their healthy lifestyles. So this is the uniqueness which mentions that cold temperature reduces the allergy and also the inflammation which happens inside our bodies. Inflammation can be due to overheat or anything like that. It brings down so that there's a proper regulation of the internal body temperature responding to the cold temperature outside. So you need not have to keep yourself away all the time and give an excuse of not going in for your workout or not going in for maintaining a healthy routine which you otherwise would be doing during your summer days. So nobody can give an excuse. The research has proven that cold temperature actually helps reduce allergies and inflammations. And another reason why cold temperature can be healthy for us is mosquitoes and other disease causing virus and bacteria do not actually survive in cold temperatures, right? So when we have cold temperatures, we do not have to fear that these bacteria, especially the diseases caused by mosquitoes, they do not survive in that cold temperature, and the insects and germs themselves die, and we need not have to be fearing. So this another reason why we need not have to be worried about cold temperatures, still may continue to maintain a healthy lifestyle without coming up with any excuses. Okay, fourth pointer: eating a lot of fruits will supply multivitamins and minerals to your body. We think that we have to have food supplements, or we have to have vitamin supplements which are coming in through in the form of tablets or syrups. But instead, especially when you think that you're going to catch a cold, or when you think you're having a feverish feeling, in fact, if you eat a lot of fruits, that supplies all the required vitamins and multivitamins and minerals to the body, that itself can take care of whatever infection fighting capabilities the body would need. What we do is, we if we feel a little feverish, we go and take crocin, or if we feel that we are going to catch a cold, we go and take another medicine. But instead, if we supply our system by eating really good and healthy food, that itself takes care of the supply of essentials, vitamins and minerals. So have a lot of food stock in your home and keep eating them, and that itself takes care of your diet, and you need not have to go in for any kind of supplements in terms of medication, tablets or syrups. So keep eating fruits. Those people, many people say that I like only a particular type of fruit, I don't like this type of fruit. But it's advisable that you start acquiring a taste for all kind of fruits and start eating them on a regular basis throughout the day: breakfast, lunch and dinner as well. But for people who have diabetes, it is advisable that they avoid eating fruits during the night time, because fruits have fructose, which can kind of in some cases spike the sugar as well. So best time to eat would be breakfast and lunch for everyone. Otherwise, non-diabetic people can still eat during nighttime as well. Okay, we have a comment coming in from Dr. Anisha. She says, eat local and seasonal fruits, don't buy imported fruits. Bananas the best. Thank you so much for sharing that point, doctor. It is coming in from a qualified source, so we just need to go ahead and accept that point and start implementing it. And talking about not buying imported fruits, Dr. Anisha, correct me, that those fruits, imported fruits, are kept in cold storage for many, many months, and then they get exported from those other countries which we import, and they reach the market. So in a way, it's old stock, not fresh. So that can also harm our system. And in order to give additional life to those fruits, they also spray them with some chemicals in order to elongate the life of the fruits. So again, that's one more reason why we shouldn't be buying imported fruits. So Dr. Anisha, please comment in by saying correct if at all you agree with what I have said. Just type in correct, and I understand that it's the right point which has to be accepted, or rather, it is an additional point emphasizing on what you just said. Don't buy imported fruits, eat local seasonal fruit, and bananas being the best. That's what you shared a minute back. Okay, and Shobha ma'am, thank you so much for joining in. She has a comment. Today's topic totally related to the biological aspects of life. Happy to hear. Right. So she's a botany professor, and she's saying she's very happy to hear it. So, ma'am, since from the botanical side, if you want to share any of the facts which you know, which can help or which are unique for a healthy lifestyle, please feel free to share them in the comment section, as Dr. Anisha has already started sharing them, which are going to be really, really useful for all of those people who are watching it live and all of those who are going to be watching it as a replay as well. So Shobha ma'am says, sir, I think sprouted food is also utmost. Okay, I think you're trying to say that sprouted food is also good. That's what you're saying, right? Yeah, and it's sprouted food is also a good source of proteins, if I'm not wrong, Shobha ma'am. Anusha joins us on Instagram. Hi, Anusha. Thank you so much for joining in. Appreciate your time. So let's see some comments coming in. Mukta, hi Mukta. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for hashtag live. Dr. Anisha says correct. Also, we will be supporting our local farmers by doing that. Yes, perfectly well said. Perfectly well said. Thank you so much for that point. Local farmers, and especially with the farmer bill or the food bill coming into the parliament, coming into force, becoming a law, this point is so relevant when we think of the current affairs as well. Mukta says B12 sprouts, I think. Yep. Yeah, maybe Dr. Anisha can confirm that, or even Dr. Shobha can confirm that. That is B12 for sprouts. Hi Pragya, thank you so much for joining in. Thanks for hashtag live. Shobha ma'am says best is humble lemon. That is why in olden days people would start the lunch with plain rice with lemon, ghee, and little salt. Salad was a must. Right. The uniqueness was a part of the regular diet. And thank you so much, Shobha ma'am. Thanks for sharing that. Appreciate it. Also, Dr. Anisha says also eat whole fruits and not fruit juice, as the fiber content brings down the glycemic index. Glycemic index is the sugar index, if I'm not wrong. And you're supposed to eat the whole fruit, as in maybe probably we can cut and eat it, still permitted. That's what you mean to say, but not the juice, so that we do not lose out on the roughage. We do not miss out on the fiber content. Thank you so much for sharing, Dr. Anisha. Jyoti says drinking hot water with lemon early morning in empty stomach is good for health and weight loss. That's a proven fact, which I have tried it myself, and it's a very, very important point as well. Thanks for sharing it, Jyoti. Truly helpful. Okay, now let's see what's the fifth pointer for today. Uniqueness of healthy lifestyle, a sense of pride and satisfaction. Start practicing a healthy lifestyle. You will get to, you will get that pride deep inside you and feel so much contented in your heart, which brings out the satisfaction and the happiness, that in fact the byproduct or the side effect of that pride and satisfaction is you gaining confidence within yourself. There are two advantages when it results in a byproduct as confidence. One is that confidence helps you Progress in life helps you perform in life. That's one. And two, confidence is something which is going to stay for a long time, which enhances your self respect and enhances your self love. Of course, it is self confidence what I'm talking about, but you practicing a healthy lifestyle is a confirmation to you that you can actually do it. Earlier, you were watching other people doing it, practicing healthy lifestyle. When you start practicing healthy lifestyle, the unique benefit is this sense of pride comes in from inside and gives rise to confidence, which helps us progress in our career and daily life as well. And also, just because the fact that we can actually do it pumps up the enthusiasm to go ahead and maintain it regularly as well. So consistently going for a healthy lifestyle, these are the unique benefits which we get. One point being sense of pride and satisfaction. Okay, before I move on to the next one, I have a few more pointers coming in. Dr. Anisha says correct. When I said the glycemic index, that's what she's saying correct for. Shobha ma'am says I do it regularly. What Jyoti says, that is lemon in hot water. Thank you so much, Shobha ma'am. Mukta says it brings confidence too. Of course, exactly. Bang on, Mukta. That was my next pointer, which I said, and you probably said it a second earlier before I brought out the point. Okay, the sixth and the last pointer of the day, the sense of pride and satisfaction, bringing in a lot of confidence as a byproduct, provides optimism. Optimism comes in because we always hoped when we saw others having a flat stomach, others living a healthy lifestyle, having a toned muscle, and all of that. We get to see it in TV, get to see it in photos, our friends, people whom we know, people who we don't know, all of that. But when we start, the unique advantage or benefit is that we become very much optimistic in our life. They're saying that whatever I hoped that I will do, I'm actually doing it, right? So optimism kicks in deep inside our mind and heart, and that optimism will make a person live longer, a healthy and a happy life. So do practice good healthy lifestyle, and also keep it in mind to always be optimistic irrespective of the times when you face challenges, issues, or problems in life. Irrespective of whatever you face, keep being optimistic. Keep saying yourself, I've told multiple times in my earlier live sessions as well, if something happens which you thought will not happen, and if it is not happening the way you wanted it, you can say that whatever happens happens for the good. Or the famous saying from Amitabh Bachchan, which I've said umpteen times, if something happens the opposite way, or it doesn't happen the way you wanted it, um, don't worry, there is a divine force which wants good things to happen to you. There are good things waiting to happen to you. So keep your hope on, keep your optimism on. With that hope and optimism, keep going ahead and putting in the right efforts. If you stop your efforts, then whatever is in store for you might not reach your hands. So do not lose out on hope. Do not become pessimistic. Always stay optimistic. Okay, so that will give you a very good healthy lifestyle. So those are the unique benefits of healthy lifestyles which I wanted to discuss today. Okay, I think Abhijit has joined us some time back. I had not seen. Thank you so much for joining in, Abhijit. Didn't see when you had joined in. Sorry for that. We have few comments coming in. We feel energetic all along the day. That's what Mukta says. True, Mukta. Dr. Anisha says, give us examples of what a healthy lifestyle is. Yeah, in the beginning, Dr. Anisha had said that I'm not getting into what is a healthy lifestyle, because my presumption is that everyone knows what a healthy lifestyle is: going in for walks, going to gym, doing yoga, eating healthy food. All of that, people know the good habits and all of that. I wanted to bring in some unique and different facts which are not known, like drinking hot water even during hot days helps you regulate the temperature. So such things I wanted to bring it in live session today. But now, since you have mentioned to discuss on what is healthy lifestyle, so please do tune in to my live session tomorrow. Let me make this as a topic for tomorrow and talk at length on this particular topic. So hope, Dr. Anisha, you are fine with that. That I just don't answer your question just like that, just for the heck of it, and rather make it an entire live session tomorrow. Okay, so that would be the end of today's session. Let me just do a quick recap, because yesterday I happened to kind of miss the quick recap. So, first one, drinking hot water during hot summer days also helps you regulate your temperature, and all advisable, because hot water going in produces sweat, which regulates the body temperature. That's what we talk about. Exercising when tired, contrary to the belief that you're supposed to take rest when you're tired. Rather, exercising will pump in the right hormones, which will make you energetic to go ahead and carry out your regular day-to-day tasks. Cold temperature reduces allergies, inflammation, and makes you think better. uh, Again, contrary to the fact that there's a lot of allergies out there, I happen here I mentioned that mosquitoes would not survive in cold temperature. So the diseases being spreading outside the scope comes down. That's what we spoke. And then we spoke about eating a lot of fruits will supply multivitamins and minerals to your body naturally. Need not have to depend on any food supplements. And so much of wonderful facts and information coming in from Dr. Anisha, Shobha ma'am, Shobha Jamkandi ma'am, Jyoti also added a lot to this particular input. Fifth one, a sense of pride and satisfaction will give us that boost in our confidence. And sixth one being optimism will make you live longer and a healthy life. That's again, studies have proven that 40% of the sample on whom this particular research was done, 40 people, in fact, with optimism, 40% of the people actually uh, got their diabetes reduced, and the possibilities of them getting cardiovascular diseases went away. It worked for 40% of the people. So optimism is really, really healthy and good for you to make it a part of your lifestyle as well. So those were the pointers which I spoke about. Endorphins, Dr. Anisha says endorphins, which is relevant point number five and point number six. Point number five being a sense of pride and satisfaction, and optimism. So endorphins is the hormonal name which pumps in. So please do maintain hope and optimism in your life. So those were the six pointers which I wanted to bring in today. Before we close, I'm happy to let you know that the Empowered Memory Blueprint course has begun this Monday and is going on really well. We have 18 people who have signed in, and Mukta, who's there on today's session, she's also part of that course. I'm getting good feedback. People are enjoying it, people are learning a lot, and people are slowly enhancing their memories as well. So the next batch starts on October 5th. I would be sharing the link in my live session. So would request you to join the course to enhance your memory, and also forward and broadcast the message which, or the link which I'll share later, so that more and more people join in the second batch, which starts on Monday, October 5th. So with that, I would like to end today's session. with a heartfelt thanks to everyone who joined in and shared the beautiful facts which actually enhanced our know how on living a healthy lifestyle. So, with that, I would like to say please take care, stay healthy, and stay blessed. Take care. Bye bye. Good night.